Okay, got the oil filter out. Got the new oil filter here with both these new O-rings. So we're going to replace those O-rings. One of them's thicker, the other one's thin. The thin one goes on top, the thicker one goes on the bottom. And the filter just slides back on the cartridge. It reinstalls. I have the BRP XPS synthetic blend oil. From Doo, and the filter from Doo. So I'll assemble all this and put it back in. Okay, I took the old O-rings off, put the new ones on, the new filter on, and I lubed up the O-rings before we put it back in. Okay, finally the last bit of oil is sucking out of the crankcase, and I've got the filter reinstalled way down under there, so we can move on and add the oil back to it now. Okay, I hooked up the hose and started it after I filled it. I filled it to where the dipstick was close to the high mark and ran it, so hopefully it filled the filter and lowered that a little bit so we could do a final top off now. I'll pull the dipstick again and check it. Okay, we've got it full of oil. So now we're going to hook up the Doo Pro to the diagnostic plug, which is right on top of the battery. Just unplug that, pull it out, plug it into this. Just like that. Then I'll grab the laptop and hook up. Doo's loading. I'm going to continue without updating. It's want me to restart the connection, so let me restart that. Okay, here we are. It wants us to select brand. So we'll say Doo Can-Am. Then we'll go up here and click on the vehicle tab. And we will read vehicle. It's going to take a few minutes, so I'll pause it while it does that. Okay, it took a few minutes because I didn't have the key on. came right up when I turned the key on the Sea-Doo. Okay, it shows the total time. I don't know if you can see it, 112 hours and 44 minutes. Shows some more information. Last serviced, it was 40 hours and 54 minutes ago. I usually do it inside of 50 hours, which this is. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll over here and reset it for a fresh service. There we are, 0 hours since reset. And that's what we're looking for. There are a lot of other functions you can do with the CAN-Do. You can do keys, read fault codes, settings. You can activate the intelligent brake and reverse. I can tell it to go down. I don't know if you heard that, but it went down. Tell it to go up. It went up. Let's go verify. It's down. You can hear it actuate. Has a monitor on it. You can monitor the position. And the amps. Go back to the vehicle and we can read the fault codes. Has a cluster fault in it. The B2200. I don't really know why. It just came from the dealer getting the IBR actuator assembly replaced under warranty. But anyway, there's a lot of different things you can do. You can look at your RPMs, how the Sea-Doo's been run. Keep in mind when you're out there gunning on your Sea-Doo that the dealer has the option to do this. They can look and see how you've been running it, if you've been behaving or not. You got min-max histories, minimum intake temperature, maximum, exhaust temperature, min and max, engine temperature, minimum and max, battery voltage, minimum, maximum. I could clear the min-max, but I won't. Anyway, we're all finished. That was the goal, to reset the oil life monitor on it. And that is the Can-Do Pro that I do that with. It plugs right into the diagnostic port. All finished.